gerbs to the cast, and oh, what a motley crew we are. Today we are back with Sonic Heroes,
Sending data.
and now, oh, and I'm going to be wrapping up Team Dark's story, hopefully.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Mehcast, and oh, what a motley crew we are. I have fiber optic internet, and I'm using a wired connection, and somehow Kevin was still able to get live faster than I did, even though we pressed the button at the same time.
I'm not even. And here's the thing, the router is upstairs, so I
Yeah,
can't connect to it.
yeah, he has a floor between him and the router. He's using Wi-Fi for this stream.
At least it could be worse, Alex. We could be using Wi-Fi to try playing multiplayer on this game.
Oh god. You know, that's an option. Hypothetically.
Oh, Gizmo, David, tell Alex about that one time we tried doing that and how disastrously it went for us.
Oh. That's how much it pissed me off.
Space.
No.
Did you say space? I keep forgetting that square is like Y. I am my setting.
Oh god damn it, Tails.
Do not send me off the edge. I swear, the most stable option for Omega in this game is just us to jump up and go fire, fire.
God damn it. There we go.
There they are! Eggman's robots! Leave them to me, Sonic. Let's go!
Apparently some information about the early work on the Sonic the Hedgehog series, at least in terms of English stuff, came out. Apparently the Japanese end of things wanted to make sure that they, like, cast actors who physically resembled the cast.
There were some disagreements between Laney Minoa and some of these people and the Japanese side of things. Yeah, needless to say, I think we know why her cast was not used in anything after this game.
Yeah, you know, they... I remember... This is like when you find out that Shinji Mikami re-edited... Oh, god damn it. Re-edited the, voice files from the original Resident Evil so that they would sound... picking out the takes that he thought sounded cool, rather than letting somebody who knew English, do things. Because, you know, that is the game that has, like, the worst voice acting you can possibly imagine.
Here is a lockpick. It might be handy if you, the master of unlocking, were to take it with you.
Yeah. Well, or the... No, don't open that door! Each word. Every single word.
Was that with, Chris Redfield's campaign?
Yep.
Yeah, that sounds like, the Scott McCulloch, like, Vic. And because...
I think, yeah, I think that... Scott was the guy who played Wesker, right?
He was Chris.
No, that was a Wesker. That was a Wesker thing. Or I believe it was Wesker who said, "No, don't open that door." It might have been... I don't remember who said that, actually. But yeah, the Master of Unlocking... Like, it's...
that was Barry Burton.
Oh, it was Barry who said... Barry said,
Barry was
don't open that door?
Yep.
No,
I know Barry was the master of unlocking guy. Hey,
Everybody
everybody.
else said don't open that door.
Okay.
We're not going there, are we? Yes, we are.
Yeah, and then it's also, like, kind of funny when you find out that, like, all of the dialogue in, like, Oblivion was recorded in alphabetical order. It's like, how stupid can you be?
You'd be surprised.
Oh no, I would not be surprised. Because I've worked with moronic directors before, and...
Now, keep in mind, Scott McCulloch was also... This was not his first voice acting gig where he was directed by a Japanese voice director.
Yeah.
Or because that would probably have to be Symphony of the Night, where he voiced Richter Belmont.
I always thought...
AKA Die, monster. You don't belong in this world.
Yeah, I always thought those sounded kind of similar.
I'd rather deal with a Japanese director that thinks stupid lines sound cool rather than an American director that thinks cursing every 5 seconds sounds cool.
Well,
yeah, unfortunately,
I suppose that depends.
It's
Like,
yeah,
what
it's
sounds...
kind
Fuck! I didn't mean to do that. What sounds funnier to you? Fuck, shit, twisted metal, or Die Monster, you don't belong in this world with that voice tone.
God
I
fucking
think-
damn it, guys.
definitely. Yeah, the thing. Yeah, and also, keep in mind.
Here's the thing. That line can be made to sound good. Like, you don't... If you deliver that line right, you can make that sound good. Die, monster. You don't belong in this world.
I mean, I know David Vincent can definitely make that sound good, because David Vincent's got quite the chops.
He's the one from the remake, or from the redub, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that doesn't count. That doesn't count.
No,
That
it
script
does.
is terrible.
No, it isn't.
That script is legitimately... It's just a bad rewrite of the old script, and it's...
The dialogue at times in the remake is actually a bit more straightforward and does sync up better to the Japanese version.
Kind of. It's only kind of...
That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Because I know there are points where it doesn't sync up, because
Yeah, because it's essentially just the like I said, it's essentially just the English script rewritten in a bit. And so, in some places it actually works out, but in a lot of places it's like even further from the Japanese than the original dub was.
They actually did redub Rondo of Blood, and they were the only ones that actually got to dub the actual original Japanese dialogue between Richter and Dracula. Because the Die Monster thing, that is woefully inaccurate to the original Japanese.
Oh yeah.
As is the Dracula X version. And as is the Dracula X Chronicles version.
You fucking buffoon.
Thank you, Duke Nukem.
Bulls.
I just want to see Omega be like, "Hail to the Queen, baby."
There we go.
Anyway, and plus, David Vincent has been the most consistent voice for Richter Belmont, especially in just about everything that Richter has been in up until Nocturne.
Well, here, yeah, I was gonna say, hey, fuck Nocturne.
Yeah, we could. Yeah,
fuck
no matter
that Nancy ass pansy boy who thinks he's Richter Belmont.
I know you and Bender are gonna get to watching season 2 of that shit show.
Yeah, we're trying to.
I made a stand.
Yeah, Kevin made an executive decision that he was not going to be present for that nonsense, And in some ways, I understand. In other ways, like, you know, don't you want to see how they ruin the greatest game in the series?
No.
No, I don't either, but I'm
And here's
going
the
to
thing.
anyways because I'm insane.
And like I said, whenever I think of how comparatively straightforward, the Symphony of the Night redub was in comparison to the original English version, and I always think of the exchange that Alucard has with Maria after Alucard defeats I believe it was a hippogriff, if I want to say. Because Alucard, after Maria is like, you're doing well for yourself. In the original dub, he just gives a weird pause as though he were waiting for some kind of line to come up.
Yeah, that might just be an editing issue.
Yeah,
that was another thing that happened too. Who were like, some of the games had really bad audio editing because they were using like shitty equipment back then. And so there's sections at the start of a tape that would just make it into the voice file and stuff like that.
And even to this day, Robert Belgrade's mic is still terrible. Like, I don't even think that the voice that he's doing for Alucard is his genuine voice. Wait, I get that that might be what you think, and that an Alucard from Castlevania sounds like, but
Tails! Tails! Fucking hell! You're supposed to be good at flying.
You say that now, but then Tails decides to do all that on you.
Yeah.
Leave it to me.
It's really steep here. Be careful.
Yeah, Team Dark's version of Final Fortress is probably the most insufferable stage in this game. Aside from Hang Castle, of course.
Did you guys hear a croak?
Hey, motherfucker. Die. Want my rings back, goddammit.
Come on!
Hey! It's the frog that makes things grow, rather than the frog that makes things die. That's good.
Omega, do not throw us off. Sorry, I'm just very angry at E123 Omega, the supposed most powerful of the E-series robots.
I don't like this game. It insists upon itself.
What are you, Peter on The Godfather?
Yes.
It's really steep here. Be
That was an interesting scene in Family Guy. All the while, Meg's kidnappers were just like,
take care of them.
they didn't know how to deal with her.
I can imagine Tails would be like that. Where people are like, we're gonna hold you hostage, and then he just starts chewing their ears off with nerd shit.
They're like, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up,
And
shut
it's like, and then they show up at Sonic's door with like $100 bill and Tails, and they're like, if you take him back, we will pay you.
Sonic's like, you talked them off. You talked their ears off with nerd stuff, didn't you? Yep.
Yes.
I know, you gotta say it like Roland Nolan does.
No, no, no! Sonic! Sonic! No!
Leave it to me.
It's really steep
Omega, do not tell me what to do.
I'll take care of them.
I feel like Shadow the Hedgehog unintentionally ended up doing a lot of things right by this game. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, one of the things that kind of...
Motherfucker.
I was gonna bring something up here, and now I just completely forgotten because I got mad at Sonic for... No! God damn it, Sonic!
I think one of my favorite aspects of Project 06 was definitely how Omega played in that version of the game compared to the original. What the hell? What?
Did you guys hear a croak?
Ah!
Sonic, don't let me down.
He proceeds to let you down, doesn't he? Rouge? Rouge!
There's that black frog again.
It
Okay,
worked
never
this
mind.
time.
What? I lost the special key, damn it.
Yeah, so did I.
Okay, thank God.
There we go.
There's that black frog again.
Leave it to me.
Disgusting black creatures.
Racist.
I know.
I mean, Shadow's the one who said it.
And he is black, so I don't know if it can be. I'd have to check back. I'd have to check back with the rulebook about that.
Oh, come on!
Level up.
Oh, did you see that the village people performed at the inauguration today?
Yeah.
Did they?
I thought that was based.
Nice.
So what did they play?
They
What-
played YMCA. They played
What do you
they
think they
played
played?
Trump's theme song.
Well, I didn't know what they played for this sort of occasion, because that just seems very unexpected.
I know. It is kind of unexpected. But I remember the lead singer said that you know, they were going to be, you know, they were happy to be asked to perform at the inauguration. And that was
Yeah, but what other song are they known for? What other
in the
songs
Navy.
are known for,
In the
honestly?
Navy?
Right, but how many people are going to sing that over YMCA?
True.
yeah, good point.
Exactly.
The Village People aren't exactly like a one-hit wonder or anything, but they're mostly known. They're one of those groups that's become mostly known for one song, even though they used to be known for way more.
Yeah, like Snoop Dogg with Drop It Like It's Hot, 50 Cent with Welcome to the Candy Shop, Green Day with, Yes.
Boulevard of Broken Dreams.
Or, what's another good one? Motorhead with Ace of Spades.
Ace of Spades, yeah. Motorhead has a lot of good songs, and people mostly just remember the Ace of Spades. And I'm not one of those people who like,
They keep playing
doesn't
it, man.
like Ace of Spades. People love, like, Ace of Spades is a great song.
It's just the
And if
fact
you
they
think
keep
it's-
playing it. They act like that's the only song that they have.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean
Well,
like...
it's like
oh,
Metallica
Leonard-
and Enter Sandman, and they
Leonard
just...
Skin... I know Leonard Skinner keeps getting requested to play Free Bird, and they hate that
Well,
song.
every band gets requests to play Freebird. I mean,
And Leonard Skinner's response to that is hilarious.
yeah.
Here's your Free
yeah.
Bird.
Yeah.
Should we use it to fly again?
Well, since Tails is apparently useless at flying, I would prefer the flower.
Yes. Sure.
What the fuck does that mean, Knuckles?
Leave it to me. Let's go. Wing. Wing.
Tails! Tails, you're fucking useless.
Oh, come on.
Yes.
Oh, god damn it.
Go. Whoa.
Leave it to me.
Take this. Take this.
Oh, God. I get really nervous with Omega here. For good reason.
Sonic just leveled up.
Leave it to me. Let's go.
Now, if you could just... There we go.
Let's go. Wing. Wing.
What? What?
Alrighty. Let's deal with you.
Ah.
What other bands have that only known for that one song energy? Backstreet Boys with I Want It That Way and Sing with Bye Bye Bye.
What about
NSYNC is...
Scorpions?
No, NSYNC's biggest hit is, It's Gonna Be Me.
No,
Like, until Deadpool and Wolverine came out, oh, that was the song everybody remembered.
I always thought it was Bye 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 because every time you look up in sync, it's like, what's the one song people try to sing?
True, you know, that's the one that they always
Okay,
play on the
Number Team
radio.
Blast.
O-Town with Liquid Dreams, I guess.
For
the 5 people who remember
Goo Goo
O-Town.
Dolls with Iris. It's the only one they seem to play on the fucking radio.
Black Eyed Peas with my Humps.
Oh god,
Never forget,
that's not even their best song, but they play that constantly.
Never forget
when the
that
Black
Mariah
Eyed Peas
Carey
come up,
is
it's either
only ever. Never forget, I believe we said Mariah Carey on that list.
yeah,
Fuck Mariah
Right.
Carey.
yeah. It's either that or fucking Hero, and Hero is not a good song.
Like Nickelback?
I was
No,
gonna say,
no. Her song Hero, is completely different.
Okay then.
Yeah, she didn't cover the Nickelback song. Okay, well, technically it's a Chad Kroeger solo song with his brother and some studio, well, not studio people, but like, you know, other people who happen to be around. But so here's the thing. She has a song called Hero. And it's just kind of lame. They play it constantly though.
I always keep pointing people to the duo that she and the late Whitney Houston did with for Prince of Egypt.
Yeah, Prince of Egypt, yeah, that
When
one.
You Believe. That was
That's
good
a good one. Yeah.
I think I A-ranked all of Team Dark's regular missions. I'm gonna have to go back and look at that. Although I think I didn't A-rank a couple of them, I bet. Alright, time for Egg Emperor.
Man, you'd think that Journey were only known for one song, the way my local radio station only ever plays, like, Any Way You Want It, or, well, hell, they don't even play that much anymore. or the way they play, they mostly.
Why about Aerosmith?
Crying? I don't want to miss a thing. Mostly just those two, even though they have like 100 great songs. I'm probably exaggerating that, but still.
Yeah, I think there's another song they're known for, unless I'm thinking of another band.
Dude looks like a lady. Walk this way.
Looks like a lady. Oh, that's
Walk
not
this
it.
way. Which, yes, it was inspired by Young Frankenstein.
Didn't Simple Plan have that one song, Shut Up, that they were known for, or was that Skater Boy?
So,
that
Simple Plan...
Shut Up was Simple Plan.
Oh, yeah, that's what I said, Simple Plan.
Simple Plan was Shut Up, but Simple Plan also has Untitled, and that's the one that people mostly play. At least radio-wise. Yeah.
Let's
Yes,
see.
Untitled.
Linkin Park had, What I've Done.
1 minute
That's
to
a-
midnight.
They don't play any Linkin Park on the radio near me anymore.
Why?
I love how Omega tries to act like
But if you go by my local rock station, Metallica only released the Black Album and nothing before or since. Because that's all they play. They play like half the Black Album every single day. It's like, okay, guys, it's a great album, but can you maybe go into And Justice for All, maybe go into, Ride the Lightning, Master of Puppets, Load and Reload, which were from the same era as the Black Album.
Which song would you say Bowling...
1985.
1985, High School Never Ends. You think so? I always thought it was
1985, because High School Never Ends never plays on the radio anymore.
odd.
I know. Because High School Never Ends was the bigger hit, I thought.
And they're still doing music, right? So why wouldn't they play their most recent stuff either?
Well, it's not like... Yeah, I'm mostly talking about how, like, this is the radio here. We're not talking about, like, their concerts. I don't have access to their set lists off the top of my head, but...
Rouge, you're going to be proven wrong by the next game.
Excuse me?
We may have some control over the flower as it goes up and down.
This scene is so weird without this machine starting to play in the background.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yes! Shaw!
Leave it to me.
Knuckles, you failed me.
Who am I? Scared rise.
Leave it to me.
Be careful not to fall! Yes! I'll take care of them. Got it!
You know, they really should make another rendition of this machine.
That would be neat, yeah.
Like, we've had a lot of All Hail Shadow and some reprisals of Throw It All Away, but we need a This Machine remix.
What about the, What about Chosen One by Mona Lisa Overdrive?
Which ending theme for Shadow the Hedgehog was that?
Hero Neutral, I believe.
Okay. I don't know.
It's a good song.
I mean, then there's the true ending theme for Shadow the Hedgehog. That was also really good.
Whoa, 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 oh yeah, whoa, whoa, oh yeah. It's been a long, rough road, finally here.
Is anyone else kind of indifferent that Death Battle decided to do Asura versus Kratos now instead of years ago?
Well, I think that was that was the whole
care.
crux of our conversation that we had during the video. Well, it's just one of those things where it's like, Good job. Too little, too late.
Yeah. Yeah, and as if you know me, I'm just like, whatever.
Can't wait to
I
see
know
how
the
they...
fight's gonna be cool. It's just that this could have worked if it was years ago when it was still a trilogy.
Yeah.
And you know it's gonna suck that the fight's gonna be good, but the results are gonna be swayed in Kratos' favor because, well, again, this could have been better if it was just a trilogy.
Oh, yeah,
And a
Kratos
lot-
has been... Kratos has been wanked to fucking back.
Yeah,
And
the
it
God
was-
of War cosmology is very weird, especially when you get into Norse mythology stuff.
I wish the Norse games didn't exist.
Asura's Wrath has a cosmology that's pretty close to God of War, but it's I would say they're pretty close. It's
No.
just
No? Dude, there's a part in Asura's Wrath where a god bigger than a damn galaxy, all he did was push his finger on the planet.
You know
Yeah,
what
I
would
know
work?
that.
You know what would make sense?
yeah, I know that. I'm just saying.
The
Hey,
You know what the best outcome for a Kratos fight would be? Kratos versus the King from Katamari Damacy.
Dude, that would be funny.
From where?
Yeah.
Katamari Damacy.
the King of Cosmo.
No.
It would be fucking funny.
Yeah, that's about it, though.
Imagine
So now
When
that
I
I'm done
pick a
with
death
Team
battle, I
Dark,
expect there to be a good fight along with it being funny, depending on who the combatants are.
Well, I mean, it would be a good fight. Imagine that. Kind of like
Would
a
it really,
Greek
though? I
god
mean, like, we
versus
really-
is this
we literally
goofy
don't know
guy who
what-
rolls shit around.
No, that's not what he. That's not what he does, though. That's his son.
go.
Yeah, but the prince.
Alright.
I mean, you could do the prince, but the the king is also capable of doing stuff like that.
Right, but we never seen him do anything, except maybe tell his son what to do.
Yeah, but he creates the Katamaris.
Okay, what else did he do?
God damn it, Knuckles! Learn to fucking swim.
Yeah, the console debut. The console playable debut of Cream the Rabbit. Her actual playable debut was Sonic Advance 2. I'm well aware of that. Hey guys, remember that incident with Chocola where they ended up of trying to see how he tasted?
Oh,
That was from Sonic the Abridged Hog. By the way, when you guys get to Team Rose, I hope you love mandatory tutorials.
no one does.
Shut the fuck up, Omo Chow.
Do you like mandatory tutorials about things you already know? No? Well, fuck you, we're doing them anyways.
Yep. By the way, Amy can't do light dash or the triangle jump. Can't stop the coal train, baby. Nice.
Damn it.
Did I get the one up? Don't make me go down here. God fucking damn it. Yes, I did get the one up. Awesome. Desperately needed as well.
We don't need to use the rocket Excel. I'll just run up the wall.
You don't think of any other bands that have, like, one big hit that gets played even though they're, like, popular
I literally
otherwise?
talked about the Scorpions.
No, the Scorpions, obviously, because they have Have, you know,
Here
Rock You
I
Like a
am.
Hurricane.
Striper?
They also have, like, 2 other albums that were big other than that.
And yet Team Four Star
Oh!
ended up viewing them as like a one-hit wonder.
Oh, yeah, that's because they're a one-hit wonder in America. A Quiet Riot.
Striper?
Striper could be. Suppose that depends on your definitions. I don't play a whole lot of Striper on rock radio around here, though. It's kind of a shame, because Striper's pretty good.
So since I'm on Team Rose, how do we feel about the team in question?
Well, I mean, you know, I prefer the one that has boobs the bad on it.
So you prefer hard as balls difficulty?
Balls.
I
about Rouge
prefer
on my
difficulty
balls?
that makes my balls hard, yes.
What about Rouge on my balls?
By the
Yeah.
way, unlike Team Sonic and Team Dark, our Team Rose's power character, which is Big the Cat.
No, Sonic, god fucking damn it! I was trying to lightspeed dash.
He can belly flop, which is a skill that Team Chaotic's power character has as well.
Should we use it to fly again? Yes. 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 Shaw.
I know that, so, you know, George Michael's solo stuff and his work with Wham are slightly different, but they only seem to play on the radio. They only seem to play, Faith and Careless Whisper. They don't play any of their other stuff. Oh, wait, they play Wake Me Up Before You Go Go.
Then there's Last Christmas.
I hate that
Justin
song.
Timberlake,
I fucking hate that
when
song.
Which one?
Last Christmas.
Last Christmas.
That is on the Christmas music shit list, along with All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Last Christmas is tolerable.
It was, and then they played it 12 times in a single day where I work. I counted.
Yeah, but they play it as much as, say, Mariah Carey.
They played it... Magic 93.7 used to play it more than Mariah Carey. They don't play it more than Mariah Carey anymore. Because somebody got a fucking memo, apparently. But, you know.
So Amy Rose can hover with her Pico Pico hammer in this game. And her stages are only half as long as Sonic's. Hence why some people would prefer to
Froggy,
get
there we go.
the Chaos Emeralds with Team Rose. Because it's half the nonsense. Big, don't you know your teammates' names? See, it's no wonder why you're not with Team Rose during Sonic Free Riders. I can't even imagine how Big the Cat would work in that game.
He just
would
has a
probably-
car.
No, he probably worked the same way as Vector did in that game.
Tails.
Which, by the way, if you think the board mechanics in that game are awful, there's a worse mechanic in Free Riders than the boards.
Yeah.
It's no, I'm dead serious. This is actually really bad.
You're talking about the Kinect version, right?
Yes, I'm talking about the Kinect game.
Alright then. That's what
It's the bikes.
I never saw the point of the bikes.
Well, Eggman needed something.
Got it.
The bikes at least looked cool in Sonic Rider Zero Gravity. Then again, that's mostly due to Knuckles and Storm actually making them work.
Bless you.
Yeah, God fucking
Bless
damn
you.
it.
And according to Some Call Me Johnny, that the the most tolerable team to play through this game is the one with Big the Cat, which by the way, he hates Big the Cat like everybody else in the Sonic fandom does.
I think the cat's
Fine.
not even that bad. His levels are really easy.
Yeah, they are.
He's not Sue Howell.
No, he is not that. Oh, and when you don't have any teammates to shoot at people with the fly formation, normally you would throw normally your character throws dummy rings, which does damage to them, to the enemies. However, Cream will instead send her murder machine known as Cheese the Chow at you.
They call him Cheese because that's what he makes out of your brain.
Like, if you played Sonic Advance 2 and 3, you would understand how dangerous Cheese is. Do you now, Cheese? Or not Cheese, Cream. Why am I getting the Chow mixed up with Cream? Okay, so recap, where are you guys at right now in the game?
Struggling to make my team not be idiots.
I'm just
What
struggling.
stage?
I'm sorry. I need to be more specific than that. So I'm at the flower in the place where I was earlier.
So Lost Jungle. So you're
Yes.
still in Lost Jungle?
Fuck this fucking robot.
Leave it to me.
What, the big one?
Yes.
You gotta use the power character on that one.
No, I don't. I have to walk past him.
No, as in how you should beat him.
The fruits were broken earlier, and now they're not.
By the way, so you know how the triangle dive involves your characters just, doing in a triangle formation, and when they're falling down.
Sure.
Okay, so Team Rose's variant of this is just Amy and Cream hanging off of Big while he floats down with the umbrella. And Team Chaotix is hilarious.
They're hanging on to Charmy, aren't they?
Nope. Vector's the power character on their team.
What then?
Vector, they hang on to Vector, and he's floating with bubblegum.
Huh. Not a stupid idea.
Well, it's a comical idea, and their Team Blast is the funniest.
No, God fucking damn it.
It's Gizmo.
Start should not be the button that
I may apologize,
causes
but
this.
I may apologize whenever I may butcher a song, but Vector and Team Chaotix will never apologize.
Well, they call him Vector, the Karma Collector.
What?
That is a...
What was this ever a thing?
That's a line from the song.
Team Chaotix's theme song?
Yes.
I did not know that.
I have listened to this game's soundtrack obsessively.
I can imagine.
I have listened to every Sonic soundtrack obsessively, except for,
Dark Brotherhood.
Dark Brotherhood I didn't like until I found out that the that the instruments being, that the soundtrack being shit was a result of, well, bad instrument placement and not actually the soundtrack being shit.
Well, then there's also the fact that the DS's sound thingamabob wasn't really all that accustomed to whatever the fuck was going on with that soundtrack.
Well, BioWare had to basically leave that game unfinished because they got bought out by Microsoft.
Oh,
Like, they contractually were not allowed to keep working on the game.
That's retarded.
Yeah. And here's the funny thing. BioWare got sold to EA, like, what was it, 2 years later?
Shut the fuck up, Big.
It was like right after Mass Effect.
Let's head up there.
That is so weird.
Yeah.
Let me put
right
it to
after
you this. Let me put it to you guys this way. I do not wish to hear Big's voice unless it's specifically Kyle Bear.
Moles.
Amazing.
Amazing face.
I feel like
Mom.
early in that take from Bristow, he was trying to sound as sinister as he did for Tails' campaign in Sonic Adventure. But well, no, duh, he's a bad doctor. He's a scientist, Big.
Whew. Okay. There's no way I was gonna lose that key.
And now I'm gonna just belly flop on him.
There's that black frog again.
They're trying to take us down to the swamp. Hurry!
No, no. God fucking damn it.
Oh wow, I got an A.
At least I saved.
Until you accidentally update Dolphin.
Oh,
Sonic,
there
you're
goes
fucking
Eggman.
useless.
Oh,
Which is
Emerald. Yes.
And Alex, you say, wait, Gizmo, you got. Oh wait, never mind. You were forced to start over.
Yep.
I don't know, Amy. Hey, maybe he just has some weird sick obsession with egg-themed robots.
See if the skip will... Nope, nope, it didn't.
What were you trying to skip?
I was trying to skip going down the fucking vines, and every time I try to do that, Sonic just falls in the water. So I guess I'm going to have to... Why don't you just make it so that the opening is too narrow? For this to not work. Or just... Knuckles, Knuckles. Am I getting out of the way, Knuckles?
There's that black
For
frog again.
fuck's goddamn sake.
Almost got it.
Holy shit!
Something really big in that swamp.
What happened?
I'm being
Got it.
chased by the Mega Gator.
Yeah, that chase kind of always threw me off back then.
Well,
And when I
this
first
is
played this
why
game-
we went for the Crash Bandicoot angle. Sonic, you're fucking useless.
Well, you didn't time it right.
No, I timed it right. He just fell in the fucking water.
There's that black frog again.
They're trying
Speaking of falling and failing, Mars Girl released
Oh, yeah, yeah. So, Arms Girl.
a quote-unquote documentary.
Yeah, Arms
Yeah.
Girl released an 11-hour-long bitch fest about Vic Mignogna.
Because
And she subsequently quit social media afterwards.
Ha! That.
I don't think she quit social media. I
Well, she
think
quit Twitter.
Yeah, she decided to protect her
Ah.
account.
Oh my god, it worked. I wasn't
It was
even trying to make
protected
it
from the
work,
start.
and it worked.
Now, I've watched long-ass videos, but I am not watching that 11-hour waste of time.
See, I
Let's also
watch.
keep in mind the
You know what's
fact
funny?
there
Every time
are-
someone tried to, anyone that tried to criticize her, she would remove a comment.
Yep.
Yeah, because she's a pussy.
Now, another thing to keep in mind is that there have been plenty of other videos detailing about the whole controversy regarding Vic Mignogna that have been immensely better summarized and getting the facts straight.
Shorter, easier to listen to, more factual.
Yep.
Less immensely biased by one of the people, you know, who was
you
the
want-
instigator of the
biased, too.
situation. Yeah.
If you want to, if you want to watch a much better summary of this situation, I would recommend going to watch Perception Check's video of it.
Yeah, do anything other than watch Arms Girls. Because that's 11 hours of your life that you're not gonna be able to get back. And
I
you know,
didn't
I
give
say
her a
that as an
minute.
I say this as an avid viewer of like EFAP and the Sitch and Adams show.
Which
Sonic, you're fucking useless.
Which somebody actually told me that she did not like Mahler,
Of course she doesn't
Of
like
course she didn't.
Waller.
Why is that a surprise?
but then she goes and releases this.
Is she friends with Movie Bob?
I bet.
That I don't know, considering the fact that
Oh, yeah,
Lindsay Ellis is still a friend of Kalen.
I was gonna say Movie Bob doesn't have any friends, right?
No.
He's only friends with the absurd amount
If
of
he
Mountain
does,
Dew
I'd be
he
surprised.
has.
Yeah. I remember when Movie Bob was like that one guy with the weird idiosyncratic opinions about movies who published a really embarrassing book once, and now he's just he's just the internet's byword for literal Nazi.
Who has happened to also release an embarrassing book.
Oh, he's released more than one embarrassing book at this point, I believe.
I get, like, I'm open to, what, open to, like, literature versions of video games. It's happened before. Blaster Master, Ninja Gaiden, Street Fighter. But, come on, man. Super Mario Brothers 3.
Well, I own the Gears of War 5 book. It's really
Yeah.
good.
That makes sense. Games like that make sense. But Super Mario Brothers 3 does not make sense at all as to why you want to create a book version of the game.
Well, see, here's the thing. I can understand wanting to have, like, here's a documentary about the development of the game. Or, you know, here's a written guide with information about why all of the things in the game are like this. Not, I was playing Game Boy in the car at my grandmother's funeral. Not,
Fucking Christ.
not, the Wizard was my personal 9/11 and the console wars were my personal Vietnam.
That's not, out of all the things to...
Those were
Describe-
actual quotes.
Man,
From this
that's
book.
not a great way to describe it.
No, it's not.
At least say something along the lines of, the console wars were my personal turf wars in kindergarten or something like that.
The way, the way I'd describe it is I'd say the console wars were, you could compare it to just about anything. You could compare it to Stones versus Beatles. You could compare it to,
WWE versus WCW.
yeah, the Monday Night Wars. Fuck, gamers love wrestling, for the most part.
Pepsi versus Coke.
Wrestling fans love,
Fila versus
wrestling
Foot Locker.
games. Oh yeah, you could do, like, it was a sports team, you know? This is like it was my favorite sports team versus whatever. It was like, now, I'm...
What was with that hedgehog that looked like my
My
twin?
sports team kicked the crap out of your sports
What the
team.
fuck are you talking about? Nah, what the fuck are you talking about, Shadow? I don't look anything like you.
The
You're
Dodgers
black and
versus
I'm
the
blue.
Yankees.
You're a
Oh,
colorful
Jesus
bunch.
fucking Christ.
Dodgers versus
The Yankees versus good teams. The Patriots versus see above.
Dodgers.
Packers. The Packers.
Eh.
Just the Packers. 'Cause I don't know where this was going.
What was with that hedgehog that looked like my twin?
I don't look anything like you, Shadow.
Shit.
What was with that hedgehog that looked like my twin? I don't look like you. You look like me. Why do you look like me?
No, you... Shadow, you could have stopped at the first sentence. I don't look like you.
But then, and Sonic's like, I'll be asking the questions here, new hedgehog. Who are you? Why do you look like me? Speaking of which, that movie ended up grossing over 400 million.
And you know what? It's a success because it's not horribly over budgeted.
Well,
Nor did it cheat like Mufasa.
Yeah.
yeah, trying to lie about its box office record.
Well, you know, that's
That's
what they did for Captain Marvel.
Trying to lie about their sales. Why does that sound familiar? Why does it sound like it had to do something with the dragon?
Chaos control.
And doing a barv.
Why aren't you guys attacking? Kevin, I think the AI in this game might be fucked up.
How do you figure?
Because Shadow did chaos control, and they wound up doing fucking... Knuckles, you're goddamn useless.
What was with that hedgehog that looked like my twin?
They ended up doing fucking. So during Chaos Control, Shadow and Rouge were having the most intense sex while Omega sat there.
Man,
and
that would have
watched.
made... So, if that was what happened, that would have at least made some degree of sense. No, Omega ran into a wall while Shadow was just standing there.
Menacingly.
No, he was just kind of not doing anything. Spamming Annihilation out of Pillar of Metal shit. Something's wrong. Yeah. Yes, thank you, Knuckles. There's always something wrong with Shadow. He kind of might have, you know, hit his head when he fell from space.
Okay, Alex, what you want to do for that segment is just spam the tornado move.
Oh, the tornado move. See, I was getting pretty good success spamming, just throwing my teammates at him.
What, were you the Knuckles?
Yeah.
The Knuckles McPuckles?
From the Knuckles May Chuckle series. Oh, by the way, are you looking forward to seeing Devil May Cry be ruined by,
Nope.
by Netflix as well?
Oh, fuck.
No.
Please, remind me.
Much as that,
Granted,
Johnny,
I will say,
Johnny
Adi
Rush, I
Shankar is
love
not the
you.
guy responsible for seasons 5 and 6 of Castlevania, but,
he claims to not miss.
Chill out.
well, you know, there was those, you know, couple of episodes in season 3 and 4 of Castlevania which were really fucking stupid.
If you want to have a good Devil May Cry anime, look for Devil May Cry the anime.
Yeah, I was gonna say, look for Devil May Cry, the animated series. It stars the original voice cast, or most of it.
Well, actually, only Ruben Langdon.
Oh, only Ruben came back.
Yeah, because it was a Sentai
Oh, was it?
Power / Studio ADV dub.
Of course it was. It has been a very long time, so
Shadow we saw earlier.
so I don't remember who all was in there. I mostly just remember Dante.
I think they had like 2 original characters in there that were like a constant recurrence. I did not mind it in the least.
You know, better than Castlevania. Castlevania has a shitload of original characters that are just fucking worthless.
Yep.
Race swaps, gender swaps. Shit.
What? What's going on?
I mean, Isaac was fine. But still.
So, speaking of Castlevania, Castle's upside down.
Ooh.
So you're on
Ooh,
Hang
you
Castle.
remember? You remember, right? You guys remember.
21st night of September.
Okay. Hey, you surprised me.
Sure.
I got somebody. Scourge the Hedgehog says, "Hi, hello there."
We're turning upside down again.
We're back to normal now.
Cheese, what were you going to say?
Leave it to me.
Got it.
All right, Cream, what were you going to say? Oh, now I'm in. Amy, how do you know what Casinopolis was? You weren't even in Sonic 2.
Oh yeah, thank you for reminding me about Amy. So, does anyone else want to bring up the Sonic fandom actually doing something wholesome for once and putting Amy and Shadow together as a very unlikely couple?
See, I like that, only as long as we get my girl, Princess Sally Acorn, back. Which, apparently,
We're getting closer.
did you guys know that the reason why SATM was canceled was because, not because of any of the things that behind the scenes that would have made sense. It was like, no, somebody at Deke Entertainment was just selling animation cells unauthorized.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Before the show was even...
yeah,
Oh,
before the
fuck.
show ended, they were just selling the animation cells from the episodes.
Alex, this kind of reminds me of that one bit from Sanity Not Included where the guy was like, "Sean, what the fuck is this?"
Let's go.
That confuses me because what could you possibly have done for you to think you need to sell animation cells for a show that's not even off the air yet?
Leave it to me.
Man, they had to be... The people behind that were either trying to fund their cocaine habit, trying to fund a new car, or just plain old garden variety fucking stupid.
Or all of the above.
Now, it turns out that Sega owns all of that stuff. That was all the SATM stuff, all of the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog stuff.
Finding a switch.
All of that is just wholly owned by them. They can use that whenever they want. They just don't.
Why?
Leave it to me.
I don't know.
And let's also not forget the fact that they own a the animation film reel for the Sonic OVA that came out in the 90s, but not any of the audio or the music.
Oh no, they might own it. They just don't know because they don't have the paperwork.
Here's something
so
else.
that's kind of why Discotech hasn't made a re-release of that.
They have everything that they could use for it.
You can also transfer.
They're literally just waiting for them to come out with it. For them to actually find the goddamn paperwork.
Here's something I
All
found out
we'd
too.
need.
Apparently the writers for Sonic Frontiers wanted to make Amy Rose like, you know, they wanted to write Amy Rose like further away from her, you know, crush on Sonic shit. So because they wanted to make her less known for just having a crush on Sonic, sort of like how normies see Sonic as, oh, he's known for speed. Even though, you know, he's got the cartoon and the comics and so on and so forth, that makes it deeper than that. Here's my thing. If they're concerned with that, they didn't want to have Amy Rose known as the girl that just likes Sonic a lot, why don't you just do something with Sally Acorn? The Sega owns everything about Sat AM. She's right there. Why don't you just make it official?
She is a widely beloved character who people would go fucking nuts over if she came back.
And here's the thing. I mean,
people did go nuts over Amy in the Sonic 3 movie.
Here's also the other thing. I think anybody would agree the Sonic team would do anything to erase the slap from existence so Sally could be together with Sonic again.
Oh yeah.
Because it only
and
makes it makes so much sense.
You know what else I want to erase from existence? Ken Penders. Ken Penders posted a fucking Lucifer drawing of Scourge the Hedgehog in response to the Los Angeles fires.
Why?
The man is literally insane. The man is clinically fucking insane, I'd say. Because that just... Like,
That's
Seth
unhinged.
MacFarlane drew a picture of Brian the dog in a fireman's outfit. That was cool.
That's wholesome.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's great.
And it's adorable.
Fucking Lucifer Scourge with
No.
fucking flames coming off of his wings. Like, what is wrong with you, dude? Actually, you know what? What is wrong with Ken Penders does not even... This doesn't even begin to scratch the surface of what's wrong with Ken Penders. Because he wanted that fucking skunk to fuck Sally Acorn.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Hey, come again?
Okay, so there was later on in the Sonic the Hedgehog comics where they introduced another character, and he was an anthropomorphic skunk as opposed to Sonic being an anthropomorphic hedgehog. And what they were trying to make the Skunk and Sally thing, but I think Alex could put in words better than I can.
Okay, so Ken Penders desperately wanted... I can't remember his name. And was it Joffrey
Joffrey or something?
Jeffrey St. John. So, Jeffrey St. John was like this character who was supposed to be like this hardcore assassin type of character. It was kind of like Knack the Sniper, except like...
They made him a skunk.
Except less funny.
Okay, let's steer away from him being a skunk because Sonic is a hedgehog.
Yeah, the skunk is fucking irrelevant. I think they just threw a dart at a wall full of animals and picked that. He was supposed to fuck Sally Acorn. Legitimately, Ken Penders' exact words were that Jeffrey was supposed to get to Sally's virginity before Sonic did.
Deadass.
Yeah, deadass. No cap, for real, for real. Tails, you're fucking useless.
You know, Alex, you're only fueling Tails' mentality in Sonic Frontiers.
What is that mentality in Frontiers? I can't remember.
Feeling kind of worthless.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate, but it's kind of true right now.
Well, I'm sure he'll remember that when you get to playing that game.
He's completely fucking useless in Sonic Colors. Because he's not a playable character.
Well, he did translate the Wisp's language.
Yeah, Sonic could have done that if he wasn't stupid, too.
But we got Baldy McNose hair out of it.
Yes, that is one... There are like 2 decent jokes in that game, and the rest of them... all the jokes in that game are just delivered poorly.
I don't remember what happened to that skunk character.
He got... he turned evil and got killed off, and then he was one of the characters who Ken Penders sued for the rights to, and now he's in that shitty fucking AI comic that he's doing. Ken Penders taught a computer to draw as poorly as he does, and now he's using it to expand on that lame-ass Julie Sue Echidna comic that he's attempting to charge money for.
It's a shame because Ken Penders is really not that bad when you look at his cover art. It's just when he goes to full-on illustrations,
if you look at his stuff from like the days of like pen on paper 2D art, it was fine. But then he started trying to do it's like when people... Some of the issues is coloring. He has a lot of issues with anatomy though. And granted, like, these are anthropomorphic cartoon animals.
Right.
So, you know, I'm not expecting perfect, you know, realistic anatomy. It was like, it's a comic
Right.
book. I don't care about the realistic anatomy, but it's just grotesque in places. And when you combine that with the fact that he's using, like, this shitty photorealistic autocolor in Photoshop, it just looks terrible.
Okay.
It didn't need to be either.
And it exposes the flaws in his art. Now, there are other artists that have, like, good to decent, like 2D art, and then they're let down by the coloring. Like, John Romita Jr. looks amazing when you're just using flats on his art. Or, like, John Romita Jr. is a great artist, just like his dad was. And you just wind up when they use, like, that horrible computer modeled shading that they use these days. You wind up with there being, like, an attempt to add more detail than the art actually needs. And it just looks terrible. Like, there's this really infamous example of, like, of JRJ's art being ruined by the colorist. And, where it's like a picture of Spider-Man jumping out of a building. And they added all this stuff, like there's this blue glow around fucking everything. And it just makes the art look ugly. Now, computer coloring looks amazing in some places. Stephen Butler showed me an example of, like, the difference between the computer coloring versus, like, hand-drawn coloring thing that a computer colorist did for some of his art before. And it was legit. It was great. And his daughter does some really good stuff just sketching on an iPad.
This door won't open without finding a switch.
Like, you can do great stuff with computer art, obviously.
Guys,
but
guys, pay attention
is this
to Big's
Groot?
grinding animation.
Is this Groot? Tell me this isn't
I don't
Groot.
know.
Look at this. Look at my camera. Look at this. This is Groot.
What?
This is fucking Groot.
What is Groot?
This is Groot. I am Groot. Do you see this?
Oh wow, that. Jeez, now I can't unsee it. Wait.
Marvel Zombies Groot.
For some reason I thought that Big was grinding via his crotch.
Bruh.
Which I'm like, rest in peace, Big the
Ooh.
Cat's balls.
Oh,
Fuck.
And I'm losing my testicles.
Leave it to me.
It's okay. Big the Cat is immortal. He doesn't need to breed.
ugh.
Hilarious how Shadow actually smiled all that big when he saw him in the void. It was cute.
Yeah.
And then in the Q&A, the Twitter Q&A between Roger and Kirk, or Kirk in character was like, I didn't smile.
Here we go. Leave it to me.
And I'm just like, bullshit.
Let's go. Let's go. Dave. Dave.
Got it.
But trust me, Alex, I'm sure you're gonna like Kingdom Valley when you get to it.
Okay.
But by the way, Alex, I do have to warn you again.
Let's go.
When you get past Team Sonic, you're gonna have to start Team Dark,
Yeah.
which means the endurance runs are going to get longer.
Switch again.
if my end is anything to go by.
Leave it to me.
Got it. Take this, take this, take this. Take this, take this. Okay. Take this, take this, take this, take this.
Shut the fuck up.
Take this, take this, take this. Already.
Oh, so now you know somebody's name, Big.
Take this.
Oh. Well, that wasn't intuitive.
Come on.
So the benefit of Team Rose's Team Blast is that you get a shield, invincibility, and a level up across on every character on your team.
Shit. Here we go.
So you'll want to use that often.
Yes.
Sonic, you're fucking useless.
What is he useless at?
Jumping.
But he's not Jumpman.
I know. If he's not careful, I'm going to outsource his job to an Italian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I find it interesting how in Shadow Generations, Shadow ends up being the one to find out where Orbot and Cubot end up after Sonic Colors. You know, it's kind of funny how we end up in the same place, Shadow. I don't believe we've ever had the chance to talk. No, I don't think we ever have.
I don't think we ever have, and I don't think we ever should.
You do realize that the two of us have pretty much the same voice, but mine's more sophisticated in type,
Dude,
while yours
I do
is
not
more
fucking
gruff.
care.
Why do you have to be so rude?
Because my game abbreviates to Ow the Edge.
But your game had forced in swearing.
Where's that fourth fucking Chaos Emerald anyways?
I love the fact that there was this thing where they didn't know what rating Shadow the Hedgehog was going to get, so they just had Ed Jason Griffith record a whole bunch of swearers.
Let's go.
It would have been really interesting if we. I'm gonna say
M-rated
right
Shadow
now,
the
though,
Hedgehog, featuring Rouge the Bat strip scene.
It would have been interesting to see what the it would have been interesting to see how the Shadow the Hedgehog game would have been like if it was M-rated.
Like I said, Rouge the Bat strip scene.
Rouge the Bat showers scene.
Rouge's top gets stripped off by one of the black arms.
Why are we rooting for this?
Rouge the Bat interrogation scene.
I've got just one question.
Like that one Black Widow SFM.
Let's go. All right.
Hey guys.
Shadow
Sure.
then approaches Rouge and he's like, I've got just one question for you, Rouge. Why are you so topless and twerking at me?
Because the game's rated M, baby.
And that gives you all the reason to twerk at me?
Which means I can.
I'm going to hate this entry in my life, aren't I?
It depends on how much sex you want to have.
Not as much as others will.
There's a hot coffee mode. You can either have all of it or none.
Fuck.
What would hot coffee be in the Sonic universe anyways? What would the euphemism be?
Cold chili dogs.
Oh God, guys! In the flight mode for, in the flight mode for
Leave it to me.
for Team Rose grinding, Big is grinding off of his crotch.
Oh dear.
So yes, rest in peace, Big's genitalia.
Got it.
Cute. We gotta cue up the sad Celine Dion song.
All right.
Oh, no. He's a different kind of creature. They have the testicles go in front of the penis,
There must be a switch for this.
not underneath.
Fuck off. God damn it. The tails.
What did Tails do to you this time, Gizmo?
Everything.
Define everything.
He exists.
Leave it to me. Let's
You're gonna have to be a bit more specific than that.
He fucked my wife. I don't know, man. He done everything.
I thought that was Shadow.
So
Long
what
dick
you're
style, I don't care.
That was close.
So what you're saying is he fucked your mom.
No problem.
Sure.
No. Oh god damn it.
I was more or less making a Team 4-star joke.
A very obscure one.
go. Let's go.
Amy, in what universe is that going to be remotely true? But let's be for real here, Alex. Aside from Boobs the Bat, the only legal Sonic character
Let's go.
in existence is Vanilla.
And Vector.
AKA MILF the
Okay,
Rabbit.
Vector, yes.
and
AKA
Espio.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, you're right, Gizmo. Oh, And unfortunately, that one Sonic short that we saw during our little retrospective of that one, Uncream was understandably uncomfortable with the prospect of Vanilla getting into certain relations.
Listen, she's a rabbit.
Well, as long as we don't
I
baby.
know that.
Sure.
The castle is flipped upside down.
So that Elon Musk, though.
Oh yeah, I saw people bitching about how the "My heart goes out to you" gesture that he did, and the ADL had to step in and say, "No, he's not doing a fucking Nazi salute, you goddamn retards."
Let's go.
Yeah, a friend of mine actually thought he was doing the Nazi salute. I had to tell him, no, the Nazi salute is a little more sharper than that.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Because you remember, every time a Nazi does a salute, it's very sharp, very swift, almost robotic in a sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the hand is pointed and everything. Well, even though here it's not, it's the palm that's being stuck out and not the tip of his fingers.
Yeah.
I mean, we've all seen JoJo Part 2.
Yeah. And Helsing.
Or Helsing Ultimate.
Well, original Helsing didn't have the major, and the entirety of Millennium in there, because Millennium was only really introduced
it wasn't
after after Volume 2 of the manga, and
Quick question, how the fuck do you do Helsing without Millennium? Because that's the entire plot.
well, Gonzo decided to do some weird shit. They didn't
Oh.
want to nag Coach Hirano.
Well, talk about
too
Gonzo
much.
filmmaking.
Well, the thing is, Coach Hirano was still working on it, and the animation studio didn't want to nag him about
Listen,
these things.
excuse me, filler I can see,
Let's go.
but, like,
They
not
ended up- they
ending
ended up-
before the main villains are introduced? What?
Let's go.
I mean, it's not the first time Gonzo did
Leave it to me.
something different.
and
Really steep here. Be
and then we also have the fact that the quote-unquote traitor was revealed off-screen. Revealed and dealt with off-screen. So the whole subplot with Walter C. Dornez was never revealed in
Hey,
any
guys.
capacity.
You know that thing that I keep saying about how when you're adapting a work from one medium to another, you just don't have to change certain things? Make as few changes as possible, because you don't necessarily know what's
Would you
going
mind
into
looking at-
something.
Guys, would you mind looking at my screen? What am I seeing right now?
Okay. It appears to be Big the Cat having an epileptic seizure.
Oh, now we're back to normal? What's going on? Like, Amy and Crane were just off in the distance, and Big was just hanging off of nothing. Let's just say this game was not perfect back when it came out in
What game is?
2004.
What game truly is?
Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess.
Cap.
I streamed it.
You're going to say that The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess is the perfect game. There you go.
Yes.
I would disagree.
Because of course you would.
I like Twilight Princess. Oh, wow. Hugh Jackman's contract has been extended for another 10 years, including a new trilogy.
Until he's fucking 90.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
that joke right
90.
himself.
Yep. So, how do you guys feel about Team Rose?
At Smash. What?
I
Oh, I
said
thought you said.
Team Rose, not
Oh, I
Amy.
thought you said Team. I thought you said Team Dark. Pass.
Well, yeah, only one of them is legal, and that's Big the Cat.
Well, Emmy Rose technically
Amy's 12.
is legal, but not really, kind of, because of all that magic shit. But whatever.
I mean, Amy's sweet. Oh my god!
No, like
What?
Amy Rose-
Discotech just announced they're doing an SDBD for Highlander the series. Highlander the animated series is coming to Blu-ray.
Nice.
Yeah!
Awesome.
I can
Well,
get
I
rid
could-
of my shitty TV rip.
Now I just gotta wait for Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century, Arthur and the Knights of Justice,
Cyborg 009 versus Devilman.
The Mask, Mask, M-A-S-K,
Angel Heart is coming to Blu-ray.
and Monkey Magic. Those are what I'm hoping for. Oh, and Mummy's
Also-
Alive. I'm waiting for
also-
those to get on Blu-ray.
Also, Matsu-kun is coming to Blu-ray. Flame of Rekka as well. That I don't know what that is, but it looks really cool.
That's a legacy anime. I have only heard about it a few times. People don't really talk about it.
One of the
They're
only
doing-
things I could
Sadly.
They're doing the UK
honestly,
version.
the
They're doing the UK version of Space Adventure Cobra
Yeah.
movie, which is cool. Oh, they got the Lupin the Third live-action movie.
All right.
okay, so I'm gonna be honest with you guys.
Oh
one of
my
the
god,
only
dude, you
things-
said King Arthur and the Knights of Justice? That's coming too!
On Blu-ray?
On Blu-ray!
It better be an actual Blu-ray collection, not like Blu-rays and sleeves.
No, oh, well, this is Discotech. These guys never cheap out.
So one thing obviously, because I'm more of the Digimon guy among our group, I'm kind of hoping for Digimon Tamers as well as the second set of the Digimon movies, because there were things that were obviously left out of both Battle of Adventures and Runaway Locomon. Then we'd also have to have the uncut version of Revenge of Diablomon.
There's a There's a thing in the soundtrack for this particular area, right? It's coming out of the left-hand speaker.
Okay.
There's a frequency that just comes in every now and again. It sounds exactly like my phone vibrating.
Okay, so what place are you in right now?
I'm in the castle.
Leave it to me.
Are you in Mystic Mansion or are you still on Hang Castle?
I'm on the upside-down castle area.
Okay, so you're in Hang Castle.
Let's go. Yay.
Okay, so Alex, trust me, hey, when we get to doing Digimon Untamers after Adventure 2, your jaw is gonna drop to the goddamn floor.
Cool.
Because of a certain detail that exists in Tamers. And I don't mean like anything really revolutionary or whatever.
Let's go.
Like, first of all, it is the first anime to take place in its own continuity outside and not just be a straight up sequel to the adventure continuity. No, they will nostalgia pander to that at it in 2015 with Digimon Tri.
Trying to find all those movies is Digimon trying my patience.
You can just get the full collection.
Well, now I can, but I already have half of them.
So you're just trying to get them individually?
Not anymore. I'm probably just gonna buy the whole collection, but, like, it just kinda sucks, you know?
Yeah. That we also had to rely on not only... That we ended up having to rely on Shout Factory to do the DVD release, because they couldn't bother with a home release after... Or the Fathom events premiered it in theater.
Son of a bitch.
Hey, you surprised me.
Me and Lopez has had quite vivid memories of being very excited for this.
All right.
We need to find the switch to open this door.
You know, if you end up doing some real tomfoolery with Team Rose, you could, in theory, get to Team Sonic's portion, remainder of a stage whenever after the goal ring in their stage.
Let's go.
But it takes a lot of work, and it's not recommended.
Let's go.
Got it.
Shut the
King
fuck
Art-
up, Big. Anyway, continue.
King Arthur and the Knights of Justice is really metal. It's really good. They were originally going to end it in like 3 more episodes, but they had to cancel it. And what they did was for the remainder of the episodes, they turned it into a video game for the Super Nintendo.
Oh, okay. So yeah, they've apparently got the corrected audio for it as well, to fix one of the episodes that had like dropouts.
Open this door.
Yeah, a lot of those episodes had 1 or 2 problems, especially the second, or supposedly the second season.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go.
Is the Adventures of Dungeons and Dragons on DVD? I mean, on Blu-ray?
I don't think so.
Man's robot.
If anybody would get it, it'd be these guys, though.
Okay. Take this.
Well, I just no diff Team Chaotix.
Leave it to me. Let's go.
Get!
Got it.
So Gizmo, where are you at in the game?
The casino.
Oh, all right. So are you in the first act of that stage, or are you
Yep.
in bingo? Okay.
Where'd he
I have
go?
a feeling that Gizmo would have already beaten both of us if he hadn't had to restart twice.
Alex, you forgot where I was last time I streamed this.
Not about last time. I'm talking about in general.
No, no.
I mean, Alex, and you and Gizmo have actually been roughly even in terms of in terms of the progress you made. So
Yes, thank you, Flyman Obvious.
Leave it. Let's go.
Got it. Here we go.
Whew.
Leave it to me.
and the door just opened.
The door just opened.
Let's go.
Why are you making Big sound more badass than he actually is?
Because he shares a voice with John St. John.
Well, he also shares the voice of Eisen in the recent in dubs, but you don't see me making him sound like him.
Well, you should make him sound like Gohan.
Not really.
When in doubt, you can make him sound like Gohan.
At the very least, Eisen was in constant wasted potential.
Got it. Here we go.
Yeah, I know.
Leave it to me.
And no, I'm not one of those people who thinks Gohan shouldn't be allowed to be happy. That more power to him. It's just, let's be real here. He peaked after the Cell Saga.
Yep.
Because that's one thing I actually am in quite a bit of agreement with Team 4-Star on, because
The target switch.
Gohan, sure, he got more powerful in the Boost Saga, but at the same time, his character peaked.
With Cell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really did not. I really did not hate the Saiyaman thing,
Gizmo.
though. I thought that was fun.
Are. Gizmo?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's coming to Blu-ray.
What is?
What?
Stone Protectors.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, I didn't think you would. Figured I'd just ask. Because apparently it's, coming to Blu-ray.
And you know, Gizmo.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
Oh, one thing I
So
gotta
there's
say
this guy
about
in the comments who says, I had an action figure of the guitarist when I was a kid, never knew what it was from until now. Yeah, me too. It's just this guy with a guitar and this fucking bulletproof vest. Somewhere I have this monstrosity.
Oh, speaking of releases, there's a new anime that just came out of basically a Power Ranger being isekai'd into a world of fantasy.
That's interesting.
Leave it to me.
I
Or more
think it would be
accurate-
more interesting if it was an entire Ranger team.
A Kamen Rider is isekai'd. And what's funny is that everyone in that world is very aware of like the tropes that the Red Ranger has to go through, like the poses, the announcing of his attacks, the attack names,
Upside down.
and every time he poses after a transformation, something explodes.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. The manga is good, but it looks like they really went all out with the budget on the anime.
Yeah, I've heard good things about it.
Now I'm just waiting until that isekai about a metalhead being isekai will turn into an anime.
Not sure how to, you know, sometimes when I go back and listen to the older games voice actings for like especially with Jennifer Deward as Amy, she sounds a bit odd to me.
How?
Like she sounds a little too stiff.
Do I have to use a team
I think that was
blast
around
to
the
get
time they were
those
trying to figure out
targets?
her voice.
These targets here. Do I have to use a team blast on this?
On a target, no, you have to use the flying character Thunder Shoot, go from a distance. You can't do it up close because otherwise the target will start spinning.
Oh, okay.
Here we go.
Leave it to me. Let's go. Dave. 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 Let's go. Dave. Dave.
I think this is
Dave.
I think this is Team Rose's first
Let's go. Dave.
bobsled section.
Yeah.
All right. Dave. Dave.
Okay, so I got the lower one.
Dave.
Oh. Well, that just worked. Never mind.
Got it.
Here we go.
Ooh! The Darkstalkers cartoon is coming too.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Yeah. So now you can pair up the
Hey.
Darkstalkers cartoon with the Darkstalkers anime.
Now you can watch the same cartoon where every character has to bring up the fact that the Fishman has a handsome face.
But then there's also the fact that the anime has to make the protagonist out to be the loneliest motherfucker imaginable, according to Bennett the Sage's
Leave it to
his
me.
review of the Darkstalkers OVA. That was an interesting review.
Upside down, cat.
You know, it was also interesting his review of Street Fighter 2, the animated movie.
Oh yeah, that was bullshit.
Let's go. Dave. Dave. Let's
Because
go.
it's like after I watched the movie, I'm like, Bennett, you're leaving out context for this scene that otherwise makes perfect sense. I mean, granted,
Kind of like
nepotism.
what's his Jeremy Scott does.
If only we could find
Yeah.
a way we can break this.
Thank you. Flyboy obvious. Okay, now you guys get to die.
Level up.
Not bad.
Yeah,
And I can hear the bone
Emerald,
trowsel instruments in the right hand ear cup.
I got 6 Chaos Emeralds now.
Jump.
Now I only need Final Fortress's Chaos Emerald, and then I'm all set.
Let's jump.
Will I get up?
Let's jump.
And can nothing get me down? Got it tough. I seen the toughest around.
Right.
And I know Baby, just how you feel. Got to roll with the punches and get to what's real.
Big the Cat's just like, give back Froggy. Then Eggman be like,
See me standing there,
you're a big
you're
meanie.
machine.
Well, I'm
I hate
evil.
the
Of
words
course
that
I'm
you
mean.
speak. Know what I mean, yeah.
There was one line from the Sonic Paradox abridgment of Sonic X called Sonic F.
Okay, now I'm in Maniac Mansion.
Have fun!
That's very specific.
Okay, so
It's like somebody at Sega said, hey, you know that Luigi's Mansion thing? Let's do that.
okay, Alex, so to explain, and there was a scene in the adaptation of the episode where Chris's family goes on or Sonic and company go on a cruise ship with Chris and whatnot.
Classic Sonic
So,
says hi. Hi, Classic Sonic.
and then Sonic be all like Chris Chris, you have got to get me off of this thing. And I will do things you have only seen on DeviantArt. I'm dead ass about that because
Okay.
Well, I guess we'll have to watch that episode.
And I'm like, really? DeviantArt?
These are doors, right?
You couldn't have gone with Rule 34 or something, but just DeviantArt? That's
Well, DeviantArt is the running gag in that show.
well, no, it's more a running gag in the Abridged Hog.
I thought you were talking about the Abridged Hog.
No, I was talking about Sonic F.
Oh, that
How many
one.
abridged Sonic shows do you know?
Unfortunately,
And no.
there are a few.
Why?
Not all of them are super great. And not all of them are finished.
Yeah,
Not all
Sonic
of them
F is
should be.
also Sonic F is also one of those unfinished products.
Yeah.
Sonic Paradox is a very busy group.
There they are.
That's not even okay.
Give them to me, Sonic. Got it.
That's not even an animation group. They're a collab group.
Sonic Paradox is a group of animators.
Group of animators. Okay, but they're doing compilations. They're not really doing their own animated whatever the hell.
Right.
Here we go.
Leave it to me. Let's go.
It's really dumb how in the flying formation after you end up losing all of your flight, you end up losing every bit of forward momentum whatsoever. It's like, all of a sudden, and no forward momentum for you.
Mysterious switch. Wonder what it does.
Probably what all of the other mysterious switches do.
Get over here. Fuck.
Okay. Take this. Take this.
You know, apparently Sonic X ended up having this weird idea of implying that all of Shadow's memories of Maria were implanted to him by Gerald.
Oh yeah, that was actually a mistranslation.
Of course it was.
Yeah. Although that was an idea that the games had.
They never went
The
through
thing
because
is that like in
would,
the original, I'd have to go back and actually look at the original Japanese to see exactly what it said, but essentially what what it's meant to say is that Gerald completed the Shadow project, not that he created the Shadow and implanted all the memories. And so completed Project Shadow is, you know, is like, you know, you put the finishing touches on him and, you know, all that. It's not like I engineered him and also gave him false memories.
Speaking of Shadow, is anyone else kind of bothered by the little edits they did in Shadow's background and
In what now?
the Sonic 3 movie? Mainly the way Maria died?
Not really, because Gunn's still responsible for it at the end of the day.
Yep.
No, not really, though, because if you shoot a tank when you're supposed to be shooting the girl, you could easily just say, oh, I didn't technically hit the girl, you know, yada yada.
They were still trying to go. Oh, they were still trying
Oh,
to
yeah,
shoot
they were.
with Shadow.
Then shoot the fucking shit. Then shoot Maria. That's what the Gun's known for, literally killing off Maria. That's the one thing. I don't care what else they.
All right, it's time for a fucking Donkey Kong section. I'm gonna save standing like a bitch here because I don't want to deal with this shit. God damn it. No, save to oldest slot, not the file.
You know, you know how Jennifer Doolard sounds compared to the likes of either Lisa Ortiz or Cindy Robinson, and because at this point, especially nowadays, I could deal with either or like both sound all right as Amy.
I think
You know
this
what I
is
mean,
still
Al?
about that. I think this is still about that time when they were trying to figure out Amy's voice.
Probably. That might also be why Doolard sounds a bit odd compared to Lisa and Cindy.
Oh, Jack Skellington's here.
What do you think?
There's that switch again.
The statue's positions change depending on which switch it's thrown.
Big, you need to have your mind on something other than fishing.
Leave it to me. Let's go.
But yet somehow he feels relaxed inside of the emptiness of the void in Sonic Generations.
Let's go.
If Shadow
Oh, that's
Generations
because he is
anything to
zen
go
as
by.
fuck.
No, he's not zen as fuck. He's just really stupid.
Or he's zen as fuck.
I'm Big the Cat, and I am the zenest motherfucker in the entire world. And I will fight to prove that.
No, Alex, here's the thing. The inner machinations of Big the Cat's mind are an enigma.
The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma.
Oh, my bowls.
Oh, that's what I should have said earlier.
You don't have to worry about what happens to my bowls, because I've got bowls of steel.
Bowls?
Bowls of steel.
Oh yeah, Jared says he's feeling a bit better.
Oh, that's good to
neat.
hear.
If he wants to join, he can come in and join.
I will send him a save file if he needs to.
Get up there.
Leave it to me.
Get up there.
Let's go. Let's go.
Get up there.
Okay. Let's go.
Got it.
Up there.
Here we go.
Leave it to me.
Level up.
Still on Casinopolis.
Yes. Thank God.
Welcome to Casino Highway.
I'm not
With
even in my-
open bar.
Let's go.
I'm not even in my 40s and I feel like I'm gonna be generating a hernia. Shut up, Sonic.
Let's go.
Stuff your face with more Taco Bell, dog.
You think Sonic would actually eat at Taco Bell?
Yes.
What would he get there?
You would ask for a custom chili dog because you know Taco Bell's gonna do it.
He'd,
You really?
you know what he'd get? He'd get the, he'd probably get the Mexican pizza.
I could see that happening.
That's fair.
Break through the wall.
Take down the wall.
You guys see any walls that we could break through?
As the moon eclipses the sun, take down the wall. Compass left undone. Take down the wall.
Here we go. Leave it to me. Let's go.
Got it.
For people wonder, seriously, for people wondering why Cheese is such a murder machine in Sonic Advance 2. So, see, go watch Clement's video on Cream and Cheese decimating the quote unquote final boss of Sonic Advance 2. Set to
Yes,
very
thank you, Tails.
unfitting music.
To open this door. Yay. Whee.
Bruh.
Tails. Tails!
Can I restart it? No, fucking.
My wrist
This
is
is the
starting to
Chaos
hurt.
Emerald level! Fuck this level. Why am I having trouble controlling it?
Oh! Guess what else they've got?
What else do they have?
I will
Yes!
Oh, that.
They have Street Fighter the animated series.
On Blu-ray?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes! Yes!
Meanwhile, in Gears of War 3, the Locust Queen goes, "Yes, yes."
Oh, delicious!
Guess you won't be needing those tapes anymore, will you, boss? Will I get rid of them for you? Oh, don't be so hasty. Not until I see those street fighters pummeled to dust.
Oh,
Which
nice.
should
They also
be
got
any moment now.
a bunch of storyboards for the show as well.
Oh, that's cool.
This door won't open without finding a switch. Mysterious switch. Wonder what it does.
It's alive. Yay.
Got it. Take this. Take this. Take this. Take this. Shit.
We should take care of the enemies first.
Take this. Take this.
Kick their asses.
Okay. Here we go. Take this. Okay. Out.
Oh, hell yeah.
What else they got?
Tokusatsu's coming up next.
Interesting.
What, nothing?
Huh?
What? I'm not a Tokusatsu guy.
Here we go. There's that switch again.
Leave it to me. Let's go.
All right.
Let's go.
Finished up Team Rose's final fortress. Shut the fuck up, pig.
Here we go. Leave it to me.
Okay, Alex, for Team Chaotix, when they do their team blast, give me some tone deaf song. Give me some songs that you want that I should sing tone deaf.
Let's go.
None.
Yay. Let's go. Yay.
What do you think Vector would like?
I think he would be really.
Hip hop and rap rock, rap metal.
Probably. Yeah.
Ooh, Papa Roach. Pieces.
I don't know any songs by those people.
Cutting my life into pieces.
Oh,
This is
that.
my last resort.
Oh, that song. I've heard of that song.
You better. I
Well,
recorded an acoustic cover of that song and never released it.
I wasn't really.
Not because I had any particularly
If only we could find a wall.
dislike for it, but I just didn't do anything with it. Like, I had an idea that I was going to use it for a video, and then I just never made the video.
I'm falling. Leave it to. Let's go.
Come on.
Yay. Whee. Let's go.
We don't know what this switch triggers.
It's alive. We should take care of the enemies first.
All right, I got the last emerald. Thought I was gonna
On the
have
track to get another one.
to. All right, I got all 7 Chaos Emeralds, so I'm ready for the last story whenever I get to it. Now, time for the Egg Emperor.
Ooh,
For the
Kamen Rider X is coming to Blu-ray. Hell yeah.
The third time.
Last one we got was V3.
We don't know what this switch
Amy, let me put it to you this way. If not for Eggman, you and Sonic wouldn't even know each other.
She envisions them having a happy rom-com together, or without all of the Robotnik stuff.
Yeah, that's never gonna happen.
Leave it to me.
not bad.
Yay.
Got it. Here we go.
Leave it to me.
His armor is impregnable.
I got him stuck in a loop.
Remove his armor, even Knuckles won't be able to attack.
Oh, come on.
Fucking Tails.
Here we go.
Leave it to me. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Really?
Here we go.
Leave it to me.
Got it.
Okay.
And I killed Eggman again.
Oh, god fucking damn it.
Woohoo! Yeah! Go us!
Leave it to me.
Yeah, good luck with that, Cream.
Ah,
Too cool.
Leave it to. Let's go.
suppose that's what Team Blast is for.
Let's go.
Got it. Here we go.
You never used it?
Not until just now. I mean, you know, I've been using it, I just haven't used it in this episode.
Okay. I'll be right back.
Cool. Yeah.
Leave it
Got
to
it.
me.
Shit. Yeah.
Ah.
Leave it to
Got
me.
it. Shit. Take it. Shit. Shit. Yeah. Blast away. Level up. Too cool.
Ooh. The
What
Cicada
now?
reboot. Cicada reboot's coming to Blu-ray as well. And Special Investigation Jan Person. Cool.
I can hear Seamus creaming his pants from here because of these announcements.
Oh, God.
Oh, they won't be released in his region, unfortunately.
You can still import them.
Let's go.
Yeah. Well, you know,
Let's go.
at least he's not, at the howling snail levels of Sonic, you're fucking useless.
Of
Fuck.
Sonic, you're fucking useless.
Uh,
That's an interesting scaling tool. Okay, so Alex, for the Super Gaming Brothers playthrough of this game, and I believe I brought this up before, Johnny ended up playing Team Sonic, Matt ended up playing Team Dark, and Elliot played Team Rose. And you want to know how they handled Team Chaotix?
I don't fucking care. Yeah, sure, go ahead.
So each player was playing as a separate character. So whenever they switched formation, they'd pass the controller.
Okay, then.
You could imagine how disorienting that was.
Too cool.
Leave it to me. Let's go.
Try another story. There's only one more story to do. I don't know what to tell you, game.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Tails!
Let's go.
There we go.
And now it's time for Team Chaotix.
Okay.
Hang on.
So, so how on earth did Vector form a detective agency without much budget?
He already
how he,
had, so he
how
already
he
had
did
the
it was
building, and he wrote detective agency on a piece of cardboard.
Okay, well, that's the in-universe explanation, correct?
yes.
I'm making
Okay.
things up, sure.
Worst part is I actually believe that because guess what? We live
That's-
in a world where the most absurd bullshit could be real.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I came up with that because I figured it would be something that they would do as a gag.
So for those who don't know about Team Chaotix, they operate under a bit of a odd gimmick of sorts.
Leave it to me. Let's
So,
go.
their missions are essentially a stage specific
I'll be back.
type of objectives. Okay.
Let's go.
I'm mad. I'm angry. I may be
But
even
I'm also
livid.
glad.
No, I'm not glad. I'm all of the bad emotions and none of the good ones.
Charmy is still the most obnoxious one of the group. And yet, Colleen's voice is the least obnoxious sounding one. Automatically makes her my favorite voice for Charmy B.
They should have gotten... They should have had John St. John do the Duke Nukem voice for Charmy.
That would be stupid.
I know.
And very unfitting.
I know. Okay, so, just so that I don't have to pull my hair out anymore over that, I'm save stating like a bitch again.
And oh my god, why? So essentially in this game, our independent contractor, who may or may not be one Dr. Eggman disguised with the voice that heightens the pitch of his voice.
Hello, I'm Dr. Ovi Kintobor. I'd like to hire you.
Isn't that Robotnik spelled backwards?
No, it's not.
You think we're retarded?
Yes.
I'm retarded, says Charmy. Charmy, now's not the time.
Charmy, you don't fucking count.
Now, SBO has an interesting gimmick with how he does triangle jumps. Because or wall jumps, SBO will stick to a wall and he will not fall off of it, unlike Sonic and Shadow. Which makes him automatically the best wall jumper in the game.
Okay, well, I got through that with sheer dumb luck, I guess.
Got it.
And immediately fucked it up.
I know I was missing something.
There we go.
Got it. Take this.
We should take care of the enemies first.
And Espio in this game is voiced by William Corkery, who is not William Corkery's dad. So
It's really steep here. Be careful.
Sonic,
oh yeah.
Sonic, that's... You're the worst there is at what you do.
And what he does is actually quite nice.
Yeah.
Got it.
We should take care of the enemy first.
Take this. Here we go. Yeah. Hey, we may be able to do triangle jumps since it's so narrow.
What happened? Something happened?
It's really steep here. Be careful.
I seriously can't believe I just ended up making that joke. We ended up just making that joke.
Leave it to me. Let's go.
Like, good God, what have we done to Charmy?
Got it. Take this. Here we go.
I'm back.
Get it. Alright.
Call me, are you retarded? I might be stupid, but I'm not retarded.
Charmy be
No,
like,
no, no, wait a second,
I-
I've got that backwards. I may be retarded, but I'm not fucking stupid.
But is
You
he
know-
fucking, is he fucking stupid or is he fucking the stupid?
Here we go.
Charmy, he'd be like,
Yeah. Hey, we may be able to do triangle jumps.
The Duke Stew won't get his dick wet with anything, no matter how empty her head is.
Be careful.
If you try and imitate Charmy B's voice even a little bit, I will throw you.
Do I look
Oh.
like Ben to you?
oh, are you talking to me about that?
Yes.
Either one of
Why?
us, probably.
Why? Do you just hate Charmy that much?
No, I just know I'm gonna hate it even more hearing it out of a person's mouth that isn't the voice actress.
Here we go.
Well, that's just mean.
My name is Charmy B.
We may be able to do triangle jumps since it's so narrow here.
I'm here to kick ass and pollinate flowers. And I'm all out of flowers.
Sonic!
The thing, one of Team Chaotix's missions is doing what is known as the double tap.
Got it.
In their hard mission of this stage, you have to get past all of the robots without being seen.
Here we go.
And you have to make use out of Espio's
We may be able to do
unique ability with his tornado jump.
Watch out.
He has the ability to turn invisible. After all, he is a chameleon.
Sonic, you fucking... I'm gonna use Tails this time.
What stage? Are you still on Mystic Mansion?
I'm on the Haunted Mansion, yes.
I think it's right now is about the good time to as any to get into the
Comic Book Universe database.
in which we talk about whatever characters have made it in, whether it be man, woman, child, elder, or suspicious-looking vegetable rock hybrid.
so narrow here.
I feel like that's
And
a reference
the
to
first
something.
one is, it's not. I just thought, you know. First one is Robot Probe from Monsters vs. Aliens.
Okay.
Heroes from Mufasa, the Lion King.
Oh, God.
Rick Flag Sr. from DC Comics.
Yeah.
Rick Flag Jr. from DC Comics. The Creature Commandos from DC Comics.
Lame. Lame. The Creature Commandos suck. Oh,
The Bride from
they've
DC
got-
Comics.
They've got Vivid Strike and Higurashi when they cry.
SM-33 from Star Wars. Really, Higurashi? It took him that long? Okay.
Well,
this-
Higurashi's been through a couple of hands.
Yep,
The
and they still haven't finished dubbing.
Skeleton Crew from Star Wars Skeleton Crew.
Discotech has the finished dub for Higurashi.
Big Convoy from Beast Wars 2.
Big Convoy. That sounds like
Hera from
a bigger
Hera from Lord of the Rings: The War of Rohirrim. Atomic Skull from DC Comics. Muriel Bouquet from Noir. Kirika Yumada from Noir. Chastity from Dynamite Comics, or Evil Ernie. Phosphorus Rex from DC Comics. Dr. Phosphorus from DC Comics. What's the difference? Fuck you. Helm Hammerhand from Lord of the Rings: The War of Rohirrim. Thumberchod from Dungeons and Dragons. It sounds like Thumberchode.
I was gonna say, like, what the fuck is that name?
Sounds like Thunder Chode. Dirk the Daring from Dragon's Lair. The Recruiter from Squid Game. Hannah Dundee from Cadillacs and Dinosaurs.
What the fuck is that?
The beat-em-up game where you play as a bunch of guys who beat the shit out of dinosaurs while riding a Cadillacs. Hence the name.
Okay, ow!
G.I. Robot from DC Comics.
Which one? There's 5.
They just say G.I. Robot.
Fuck you. Not you.
I'm just guessing it's the first model. Ethan Kopech from Carry On. Brutus from Star Wars.
Carry On? Carry On? Hang it. The movie.
Yeah.
For a second there, I thought you meant the TV show, and I was like, what the
Oh, no,
fuck?
it is a TV show. No, wait, no, it is the film from Netflix. It just released last year.
Okay, the movie. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Taron Egerton's character.
Yeah.
I have a friend of mine was actually in that film. He was one of the security guards.
SBO was about to kill Eggman, and I'm like...
Oh, wow, it took him a fucking years only to add this character.
Do it, don't be a bitch.
Kikyo from Inuyasha.
The old woman?
No, Kikyo.
Kikyo.
Oh, the ghost.
The ghost. Sure, let's go with that. That's a simplification, but it's accurate.
Ghost.
Jordan Norwood from Star Wars Skeleton Crew. Mr. Rourke from Fantasy Island. Juggalos. Huff from DC Comics, also from Static Shock, if you want to, more accurate. And finally, the Fixer from Marvel Comics.
That the character was played by that guy with a really stupid name.
Oh, and the website got a big overhaul, so now I get to. So now they separated the matches from the drafts to the tournament stuff. So, and right now the rated battles are Christy Cotton versus Mia from the Evil Dead remake. Okay. Winterguard versus Orca from Marvel Comics. Q versus Mr. Rourke, and May from Overwatch versus Luna Snow from Marvel Comics. In terms of tournament battles right now, I haven't made one for round 2 yet, so bear with me. Noel versus Vecna, Cletus versus Chewbacca, Bonkers D Bobcat versus Judy Hopps, Renamon versus Mountain Troll from Harry Potter, Anya Forger versus Boris Badenov and Natasha Fatale, Dwight Schrute versus Johnny Lawrence, and Ruby Hart and Gambit and Larson Tyler versus Fixer Jurihan and the Swordsman. And for past battles, Johnny Test went up against Test Character Zero. Johnny Test won by 2 votes. Sterling Archer went up against Pyramid Head. Sterling Archer won by 2 votes.
Ooh, I want to see what... Did they have any details for the Sterling Archer versus Pyramid Head thing?
Let me see here. Well, they don't outright tell you, but you have to actually look at the match. It's over, so I really don't know how to look back at it without having to do a bunch of other clicks. Let me see here. One page. No.
So the Terrifying Girls high school movies are coming to Blu-ray.
Huh.
I don't know what that means, but they're being released.
Let me see if I can.
Oh, and one other thing regarding the Digimon Adventure 2 Japanese Blu-ray, it's coming out on my birthday.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Yep. Just like how Rhino pointed out that that Rebirth of Souls is coming out on his birthday.
Alright. Son Goku versus Anissa. Son Goku won by 4 votes.
No surprise there.
Anissa from Invincible have to be specific.
I know.
I don't know if anyone else knows.
Oh my god.
She did show up in the. She did show up in season 2.
I'm aware. Alice Johnson versus Nancy Thompson. Nancy Thompson won by 4 votes.
By the way, Gizmo, you know who voices Anissa from Invincible?
Oh,
Same person who plays Billy Butcher's wife.
okay.
That's... Okay.
What is this place?
And finally,
Those 3 altars look suspicious.
Sorry.
Thrust from Beast Machines versus Sunstreaker. Sunstreaker won by 4 votes. And just so you know, the fantasy draft is almost upon us. They have 2 more. They have 2 more subjects to fill out left before anyone's able to sign up. And the January tournament for the Magnetic Ferret is also up. So since you guys didn't get a chance to sign up, it's your last chance to start voting for round 2 for anyone who's actually posted it up.
I actually did sign up.
Oh, cool. Well, for the writing contest?
No, I signed up for the website.
Oh, okay. Well, that has no expiration date, but there is a time when it comes to like the tournaments and the drafts and stuff.
Okay.
So whenever they announce it, make sure you sign up for like ASAP. Otherwise,
Yeah. Tails, you
know.
suck. Don't think I'm just singling you out. All the other members of this team suck too. Although I'm in control of you, so I'm in control of you, so I'm not sure what that says about me.
Even Knuckles?
Sometimes.
Then you're like, especially Knuckles?
Those 3 altars look suspicious. Let's go.
Let's leave it to Sonic.
Oh, what the fuck? Wow.
Use those ghosts.
Okay, I just learned. Jesus fucking Christ. I just learned 2 things, and they're both scummy. SNK, for a reminder, SNK is known around the gaming scene as someone who used to dabble in arcade games, then they dabbled in fighting games, and is mostly known for making King of Fighters. Mostly known for making King of Fighters, but they were also known for making other
Samurai
fighting
Showdown,
games.
Art of Fighting.
Samurai Showdown, Art of Fighting, as well as the very first one, Fatal Fury, which is goated.
Yep.
They have been in some controversy. One of them being the release of King of Fighters 12 not having Mai Shiranui, as well as there being no arcade mode ending.
Yeah, no arcade mode in a fighting game, and essentially
And
no
extra
series
content, what have
mascot.
you.
Or neither of the series mascots, as it were.
Well, here's
You should
something.
see Thorgy's Arcade's coverage of Street Fighter V's interesting thing
Yeah.
as well. He's also covered SNK before. Or so it's just like
Leave it to me.
Okay. So
it's like that. Sorry.
Let's go.
So why did I bring up SNK? Well, looks like SNK has just done another boo-boo. For those who don't know, King of Fighters 13 has been released back in the day for Steam, Xbox 360, and PlayStation 3. And it was to make up for King of Fighter 12's lack of everything. And it was very much well loved for many reasons, as well as more reasons, such as great online play, great 2D graphics, great music, and as well, obviously adding in Mai Shiranui. The problem is that they had made an update for King of Fighters 13, and they called it King of Fighters 13 Global Match, right? Now what's wrong?
So
Just sounds like they
what's up
released
with it?
the game on Steam. They released it with better netcode as a separate game.
Oh,
That's stupid.
Dear God.
That is fucking stupid.
So people are asking, why is that such a big deal? Here's the thing: when every other fighting game was released on Steam, they didn't have rollback netcode. You know, before rollback netcode was popular. So stuff like, say, I don't know, Mortal Kombat 9, the Guilty Gear series before Zerd was a thing. You know, like Guilty Gear X2 Reload and such stuff like that. Arcana Heart, Blaze Blue. Some of these games did not have rollback netcode, but the others did. And because of that, a lot of people that were fans of other fighting games were jealous that they had good online play as opposed to either no online play or shitty online play. But lately, fighting games have been getting rollback netcode updates. King of Fighters 98, Garo Mark of the Wolves, pick any Street Fighter game here. A lot of fighting games have been getting rollback netcode updates. However, instead of doing that, SNK, for King of Fighters 13, decided to release the game separately with rollback netcode. That means if you purchased King of Fighters 13 without rollback netcode, you're fucked. You have to buy it again and make sure that it has rollback netcode. Oh, but what if I'm able to get a refund? Okay, you're able to get a refund, but the fact that they released it separately as a separate game,
That's the kind of thing where I feel
it's
like
kinda
you
scummy.
should be able to get a refund from, but hell, not just putting out a netcode update is lame.
Fucking lame.
I got an Emerald Challenge. Fucking finally.
That was the first scummy thing I found out about. The second scummy thing I found out about was that someone found out that the Wii U consoles were made with faulty parts.
Oh, yeah, first off, that's not news, and second, that guy's fucking out of his goddamn mind. Because I remember when Voltar put out the information, it's like these, the Wii U's have this ability, they can sometimes fail because of the NAND chip. There's no way of proving that Nintendo had any kind of knowledge that the NAND chip in the Wii U would actually have problems, especially this far down the line.
Wasn't there news they said that if the Wii U is unplugged for too long, that the memory gets messed up?
Technically,
Not true.
That is in some Wii U's, that is not in all Wii U's.
Hey, you might want to explain that.
Okay, so if the Wii U is not powered on for long enough, Voltar, go look up Voltar's article on this, because Voltar has this whole explanation of what's wrong and how to fix it. Actually, it's not nearly as bad as the person who went viral is attempting to make it out to be.
Mm.
Whatever, I'm just
Well,
safe stating anyways.
in layman's terms, then.
So, in layman's terms, the Wii U has a memory chip inside of it, and that's the system memory, and the memory chip inside of it, can kind of go bad in some cases. I don't remember all the details, unfortunately, but, like, if it's left on, some of them, if they're made with a certain one, or if they're left unpowered, they'll, the memory chip will die. It's an easy fix, especially if you catch it early. Not a difficult fix if you don't catch it early. And Voltar has this whole thing where he has a whole big old fix that he made for it, complete with information on how to replace that chip with a micro SD card. So it's not some kind of fundamental issue. Hang on. It's not some fundamental issue with the Wii U that can't be fixed. And it's not some...
Right.
Trying to open up a message on my phone and it's lagging.
I don't know, man. It still kind of sounds scummy that Nintendo made this thing with parts that could easily be messed up. Like, think about it. How many other Nintendo systems have these amount of problems?
Super Nintendo.
Compared to Wii U?
Yeah, Super Nintendo's problems are worse than the Wii U's.
Well, how do you figure?
The capacitors have the ability to leak and melt the board, if I'm not mistaken. But that's... And there's just, like... The hardware is getting up there in age. You know? So... It's getting difficult to, maintain some of the parts. So things are gonna have to be replaced.
Roger Dodger.
Huh. Well, in other news, Marvel Rivals has lost the ability to mod, but then gained it back.
Yeah, I saw that.
By the way, they were considering adding Charles Xavier to the game, and we all know what his ultimate technique is.
Chair tackles.
No, he fires the Holocaust beams.
But Holocaust. You know.
I love how
You
you
know.
just turned into. I love how we're just referencing the solid JJ sketch.
But right?
Nice set of friends you got there, Charles.
I love how he just
So,
doesn't say it outright. He's just like tiptoeing around it constantly.
Yep.
Oh, the Holocaust? Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, it wasn't real. The Holocaust of the image. Oh, No, I
I
don't have
think
to do whatever I do.
so. In this mission, and since I'm in the casino area, Gizmo, I as Team Chaotix, they have to win 200 rings.
I'm actually gonna have to call it for the night, guys.
That's okay.
I'll probably call it after I'm done with this stage.
One more little piece of news because I think this is kind of funny. So there's a game called there's a third person horror game that's called Code Violet, and it's supposed to be a third person horror game that's was going to be released for the PlayStation 5. And the creator said they won't be releasing it on PC, quote, to spite Rule 34 modders, unquote.
That's
And
stupid.
I'm reading this from the Twitter. I'm reading this from the Twitter as we speak. For those asking about a PC version of Code Violet, the reason we are not bringing it to PC is we do not want anyone modding vulgar versions of the main character as well as other characters in the game. We hold our voice actresses and actors with high regard, as well as our artistic vision for the game and story, and we reject any form of destroying that with sexual mods, making a joke out of our art, and possibly tarnishing the reputation of our voice actresses and actors is not worth the extra money we can make. In other news, the voice actress for My Little Pony's Twilight Sparkle has also voiced in the cartoon reality show Drawn Fucking Together.
Tara Strong is in this, isn't she?
No. The fuck? No. I'm saying this like, okay, we all get it. If we make something, we don't want people making fun of it. That's just something that's common sense. We want to make something.
Okay, so that's
We
what it was.
okay, yeah, all right. Go ahead. So we can all agree if we make something we like it, we want to show it off to people and hope they like it too, right? You know,
Mm-hmm.
drawing, food, music, that kind of thing, right? And we just want a little bit of approval just to show, hey, look what I made. You know, that's common sense for anybody. You know, look at every kid in kindergarten; they want to show what their mom did on their finger painting. You know. So as we get older, though, it's going to be inevitable that people are going to make fun of our art, or make fun of our, you know, attempts at something. That looks like shit. That smells whack. What the hell is this? What the hell is this noise? You know. This is a company of grown ass adults that don't want to release it on PC, all because they don't like the fact that it's eventually going to get Rule 34'd. Blizzard, is that you?
Sorry. Sorry, I felt like I got snubbed.
Okay.
Fucking slot machines. Because unfortunately, Team Chaotix has to actually go gambling. So, um, so Gizmo, what were your thoughts on Team Chaotix?
They're there.
I see. Yeah, I'm sure some people were quite happy to see them after Knuckles Chaotix.
The 5 people that played Knuckles Chaotix.
At the very least, this was a somewhat better way to introduce this team than and Knuckles Chaotix. I think many of us can agree on that.
Eh.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. I just found out that I gotta open up the store tomorrow because
Oh, lovely.
I don't know what the deal is over there right now, but they're currently just
Not having a good time.
well, not so much not having a good time as like there's another store where there's like nobody working there right now, and
Huh.
we're like not sure what's going to happen because there might be a snowstorm tomorrow, or things might change entirely. And there's a question up in the air as to whether or not we're going to be open or not for very long. So yeah, that's cool. But hey, figure it out when we get to it. Anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and gonna save the state again. And then I'm gonna call it for the night. Bye, everybody.